I thought yesterday's practice was one of our best practices of the year, and I told them we need to do that 4 days in a row before we're going to gain something from it. So hopefully they'll be the same way today too. We were down the stretch. We were fighting so many battles ourselves between trying to give them rest. You know, we went through one stretch where we played 7 games in 17 days, 16 days, 16 or 17 days, and so we were trying to get some rest, but also try to stay sharp too, and it was a tough thing. Yesterday was good practice. We got Tuesday and today and tomorrow, and then we'll go and practice out there some on Thursday. And everybody's got to understand now, if you don't play well, you don't get a do-over. If you don't play well now, you go home. Without even knowing who we played, after Friday night's game, I told our guys that we had not done a very good job rebounding down the stretch. 41 points off offensive rebounds against us the last 2 games, and you can't do that and win. So even if we were playing Providence or anybody else, it would be probably the #1 thing we got to work on. We've handled some adversity, and they've not only handled it, they've handled it pretty doggone well. We need them to do it a few more times here this next 3 weeks. You look at the stats, they've had the same 5 starters for 34 games. That's pretty impressive. And his club's done a nice job. Gosh, they've played 6 overtime games. And so it's a team that is played great down the stretch. And maybe in their mind they felt like they needed to play great to get in the tournament. I don't know. But they're rebounding, free throw shooting. They're one of the better teams in the country shooting free throws. Cotton is one of the best guards in the country, and but I'll know more about them between now and Friday.
My thumb's fine now. This week I'm practicing with nothing on it, and it's feeling good. It doesn't hurt when I hit it or anything, so that's a positive. The thigh's getting better. I've been working on it a lot. It's one of those things that it won't go away right away because it was pretty deep bruise, but it'll be fine come Friday. Each day is getting a little bit better and better, so it helps when I keep running up and down in practice. The only thing on our mind right now is Providence, not what we've done in the past, not the 12-game win streak, not the bad home losses or the great road wins that we've had. It's all on Providence and what we can do to be best prepared for them. We want balance, and I think we've had that in some parts this year, and other times we've probably had to rely too heavily on jump shots and then myself and James Michael creating shots. So when we start running better and playing defense better, I think that makes it gets more opportunities for other guys. We can get breakouts for JP, or we can get a guy into the post and have that be our first option, whether it's Kennedy or Bryce. So I think it starts with us running the ball better. We've done a terrible job of getting out in transition lately. And then in the half-court offense, usually the ball ends up in my hands or James Michael's hands, and we have to create a play. So it'd be nice to get in transition and get everybody going. I'm not really going to change what I do a whole bunch. I might try to attack the basket a little more in the first half. I remember in the Pitt game, I got 2 wide-open shots to start the game, and they didn't fall, and I kept shooting jump shots instead of trying to get to the basket. And especially if a team's in the bonus. I've talked about this before, try to get to the free throw line. So just be a little bit more aggressive to start the game. But other than that, I'm not going to change a whole lot of what I do. The mental part of the game right now is a big part. Obviously everyone's tired, everyone's dinged up, but it's how well you can prepare and how well you can execute your mental game plan is what really separates teams at this point.